Good day, everyone. Welcome to today's episode of Learn with Ivy. Today's episode will be on the I time rule. The I time rule. The I time rule. And what does this rule? What does it state? This rule states that whenever you make use of it's time, it's I time, it's about time, it's time, it's about time, and it's I time. Now the verb that follows should be in its past form, which means if you're saying it's time, it should be it's time we left. It's about time we went. It's high time we ate. It's time we left. It's about time we went. It's high time we ate. So whenever you make use of this, it's time, it's high time, it's about time, you make use of the past form of our verb. However, that's if we have this subject here, which is the we. However, if we have one without the subject, it would be it's high time to eat. It's high time to eat, yes, grammatically correct. However, whenever you have the subject we, it should be it's high time or it's time or it's about time we, the past form of our verb. Now that being said, we also have what we call the where subjunctive, rather the where subjunctive, the where subjunctive. Now the where subjunctive, and we have this other subjunctive, and subjunctive literally has to do with the real and the real future. We'll probably still take that in the next episode or in any future episode. However, the where subjunctive states that whenever, for instance, whenever you make use of the if, you won't say naturally it should be I was, yes. However, you make use of if I were you, I would rather study harder. Yes, this is grammatically correct. So if you were to come across a sentence, that's the same thing I make use of that. If you were to come across, not if you were, no, if you as a person, if you were to come across a sentence, if I were you, let's assume this were, and you have was a, was the, were. What you should go for were. If I were you, for instance, I wish I were a pilot. That means I am not a pilot. I'm only wishing to be one. It hasn't happened. If I were you, I am not you. I can't be you. But if I were you, I would rather study harder. I wish I were a pilot. Now another very tricky question like sentence or sometimes questions that they do also give sometimes, and it's in English language also, when you make use of do you mind, the do you mind question. Now in grammar, whenever you say do you mind, for instance, someone comes to you rather and says, do you mind, asks you whatever question. If you do not want bad things to happen, your yes means no and your no means yes. So if you say, if the person says do you mind and you say no, I do not, that literally means yes. However, if you say yes, I do, that literally means no. So thanks for staying till this particular part of the episode. Thanks for watching. God bless you.